select directives. Okay. Ngif directive, ng for directive. Every directive, I want to implement a portfolio builder, which is a real-time scenario. First, what I'm going to do here, I say div. In that div, I have a H1 tag. I say portfolio builder. Okay. Now, if you look into here, you got a portfolio builder. Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Now, in the portfolio builder, what I'm going to have, I have a form tag where I have a division. Under division, I have a label saying that name. Okay. In the name, I have for attribute name. And then in this label, I'm going to have input type equal to text. Okay. And then name equal to name. Okay. Now you see, I got a name of text box. Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Guys, please unmute only 2 people. Okay.
Yes.
And then I'm going to have one more div within this form tag. I say here email. Okay. Where I say here for is email. Copy the email and the type equal to also email. Again, I have one more div. I say here phone number. Okay. Say sir. Here
Yes.
type I can give tell. Tell means phone number. Here I say phone. Here I can say that label text is phone number. Okay. And then I have final one is address. I'm going to have final one is address. I simply say here address. I say here address. I say here text. And here I can say simply communication address. Something like that. Okay. Now, if you see, you got everything. Name, email, phone number, communication address. Say yes or no?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
After that, I'm going to have a one more attribute called in the form div. I'm going to have H1 qualification.
Outside of form.
Yes. I'll
Okay.
tell you why. What is the qualification? Yeah, qualification. And then here I'm going to have a one more form. Here I'm going to have a div with the label, say school or college. And then here I'm going to have an input type equal to text. Okay. And I close it. The label, I'm going to say for equal to school. When you give for equal to school, what is your type name attribute here?
School.
When you have a school, you need a mark. Say, sir, no, you need a mark or not?
Hmm.
Can I have a mark?
Hmm.
Or percentage? I say percentage mark. Okay. I say percent. And here I say percent. Clear my point? Now you have school name, you have percentage. Do you have one more attribute? What is that?
Hmm.
What is that? If you have a school, if you have a percentage, which year he has to pass out, right?
Hmm.
Am I right or wrong?
Yes.
What you need to do here? Year of
Passing year. Passing.
pass out. And here you say YEAR. And here you say YEAR. Now, if you look into the form, you got all the things as a portfolio builder. Say, sir.
Hmm.
Yes, sir.
Say, sir.
Yes, sir.
You got a portfolio builder, you got name, you got qualification. And then if the qualification is 2, 3, see, first they will have a secondary schooling and then high school, then they will have engineering. Am I right?
Yes.
So every time when you add a qualification, a new item should be added. So for that, you need to have a button, right?
Hmm.
You need to have a button or not? For
Yes,
that,
Yes. Add button.
yeah. So what I'm going to do in the div, here, I'm going to have another div saying that class equal to btn container. I will tell you how to apply the CSS. And here I say button add qualification. Okay. And here,
Button is not closed button.
thank you. And here I'm going to have a submit. I'm going to say here submit the button. Clear my point?
Yes.
Now you see the entire layout has been created.
Hmm.
Now I want to design this layout. First, what I need to do? I need to design the layout. How to design the layout? What is your first thing? Your first thing is H1 tag.
Center
Right?
alignment.
You see, you have a div tag. First, what you need
Hmm.
to do?
Need to add a class.
Need to add a class. Before adding the class, what you need to do here is you need to make sure star font family Vardhana. What will happen? The entire document will be in a Vardhana font. You see, I'm cutting. What is the font right now? Font is changed or
Different
not?
font.
yes, sir.
Changed.
If we use like this, what will happen? The entire HTML star will be in the Vardhana font. You got the Vardhana font? Say yes or no?
Hmm. Yes.
And after getting the Vardhana font, what is my next step?
Alignment.
No. You need to move this into center.
Hmm.
Right?
That is the alignment.
Yeah. text align center.
Center.
Now you see portfolio builder qualification, both are comes in center.
Hmm.
Yes, sir.
And then I'm going to apply a font size. I'm going to apply a font size 30 pixel. Or can I make it as 40 pixel? See, portfolio builder is coming up.
Hmm.
And then I'm going to have color light gray. Or you say simply gray. You got the portfolio builder gray color, ma? Say yes or no?
Hmm. Yes.
Now I am going to fix the form element. Now I am going to fix this form element. This form element, if I fix a one form element, both qualification and both are comes into center. You see here. I have form element. I say display flex. Now it will be a flex, say yes or no?
Hmm. Yes.
And then I'm going to say
Column.
not color.
Column.
Flex
Column.
hyphen direction column.
Column.
Once you make flex hyphen direction column, see, you see here. If I move this flex, display flex, everything in row,
Hmm.
say yes or no?
Yes.
Rajni, you need to also speak. There was no people.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hmm.
Then you want to make it as row. So what I'm going to do here, flex hyphen direction column. The moment when I give flex hyphen direction column, it comes to the normal position.
Hmm.
And then I want to make a border of this form element. So what I'm going to do, border 2 pixel
Solid.
solid red.
Good.
Now you got the border fix.
Hmm.
And then do I need this much of width? Can I make it center? So simply what I do, width 80%. Now you see border is coming in 80%. Say yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
But this particular border with the stuff should not be in center align. It should be in left align, right? It is in left align or center align?
Left align.
Left align. So I want to make this into center align. What property I need to use? Margin 0 pixel
Auto.
auto. What happened? Did you see a change?
Hmm.
Say yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir. It moved to center.
Now I am going to plan a box shadow. For this, I need a box shadow, right? So what I'm going to do, box shadow 0 pixel, 0 pixel. I make 20 pixel. What color we can give? Orange, red. How was it, ma? How was it? Please say yes or no.
Yeah, it's reflecting nicely. Looking good.
But if you see the edges, it is sharp edges, right?
Yeah.
So can we make it as border radius?
Yes.
Can I say border radius 15 pixel? This is okay?
Hmm.
Looks good? Say yes or no.
Yes.
Come on, both of you to speak.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Going one by one. Why? Because I want to learn I want you guys to learn. Okay. Now, I am going to say this form contain a div div elements? These are all the form containing div elements or not?
Yes.
Yes or no? Say yes or no.
Yes.
So what I can do, form is my parent, this div are child. So how to associate that in the CSS is form space div.
Div.
Okay. There I'm going to say display flex.
Yes.
And then flex direction is column. Now you see the difference.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
It is good or bad?
Good.
And
Right.
then hold on a second. Office, I'm getting an office call. Sorry. So, and then I'm going to have margin bottom 10 pixel. You see there is a gap between the margin, say yes or no.
Yes.
But if I remove this bottom, you see everything is associated. The moment I put this bottom, what will happen? There is a gap which you completed. And then between the name and the text box, there was no gap, right? Say yes or no. Do you have a gap between the name and text box?
No.
No, sir.
Now, what I'm planning to do, I want to create a gap. To create a gap, you say flex 2. You see between the email and the name, there is a space. You see the text box and phone number. If I don't have, it is equaled. There is no space. But the moment I put this, what will happen? What will happen, ma? There is a space is happened or not? Say yes or no.
Space will happen.
And then ఏమైంది నా ప్రాబ్లమా నాతోట font weight, I say bold. Now you see the name is bold or not? And then between the font label and stuff, I'm going to use margin bottom. I can say 6 pixel. You see the gap between the name and email? Say yes or no?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
You got the name? But there is a one thing, sir, I'm not seeing the div form with the padding. So what I can do, I go back into the top, I apply a padding here. I say padding 20 pixel. Somewhat it is good.
Yes, sir.
Looks good, ma? Say
Yes,
sir.
sir.
If the padding is there, you don't need the margin bottom. So that it will be great. Arjit, you understand?
Yes.
And then I want to apply form input types with the different styles. So what I will do, font size, I come down, form, input text, type equal to text, comma, form, input type equal to what is the name of type?
Email.
Email. And then I put this. Here I'm going to say padding. I say 5 pixel. Now you see the change between the name and type communication address except the phone number. Why? Because I need to apply number also. Copy this, paste. I say here, my input type is number, right?
Hmm.
Now you see the change. Why phone number is not moving? Okay, tell. You see, there is a gap between the text. Say yes or no.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Everything is perfect. All the alignments are come.
Hmm.
Yes, sir.
And then I'm going to say font size. Size of the font is 15 pixel. So that whenever I add a number, is it a good way to handle things? Say yes or no. Say yes or no. Come on, guys.
Yes.
And then, do you need a sharp curve of the text box or do you need a radius of the text box?
Radius.
Radius.
Radius will
What I
work.
need to use?
Border radius. 5
Border
px.
radius. Can I say 4 pixel?
Hmm.
Now you see,
Hmm.
it's totally changed or not?
Yes,
Changed.
sir.
How was it? Is the UI is perfect or bad?
Looks good.
Looks.
Good.
And then can I say border 1 pixel solid black? How was it?
Nice.
See,
Hmm.
the earlier text box, now you are using the text box is totally different.
Hmm.
Say yes or no.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
And then I'm going to use a flex one. Done? Portfolio builder is added or not, ma?
Added.
Say yes or no.
Yes.
Okay.
So one thing, when you touch the text box,
Come again?
please touch the one text box. It is becoming the bold, the border, right?
Yes.
By which attribute you are using? Border, this one. No.
No change happened.
Hmm.
But if you apply, whenever it has a focus, it will come.
Ah. Now, how it is working on the focus, but we didn't mention anything in on
No.
focus.
It automatically taken care. That is how that particular border will comes into picture.
Oh, automatically it is taken. Okay.
Automatically, it will take care for the text box. You no need
So
to worry.
focus method is not required.
Not required.
Okay.
Now, coming back here, you have a BTN container class.
Hmm.
I'm going to start applying CSS for BTN container. Here I'm going
Hmm.
to say display, again a
Flex.
flex. Okay. And then justify content center. Okay. Now you see the text box are in the center.
Hmm.
And then I want to create a margin top 20 pixel. And then margin bottom 50 pixel, because I want to show you in a proper manner. I'm making. Now you see, you got a proper text boxes aligned in center, say yes or no.
Yes.
And then I'm going to use button attributes. What are attributes? Button.
Button.
I'm going to say here font size. Is it easy or tough? Tell me something. I'm going to use 15 pixel.
Hmm.
Now text has been big.
Hmm.
And then I'm going to use padding. I say 8 pixel, 16 pixel. Now you see, you got the padding. Say yes or no.
Yes.
And then I'm going to have a border radius 5 pixel. Now you see the radius of border
Hmm.
changed or not.
Yes,
And
changed.
then I'm going to make
Yes.
background color blue. And then my text color is
White.
white smoke. How was it?
Hmm.
It looks a button or not?
Yes, looks good.
See, if you look into here, between this add qualification and submit, there was no space, right?
Hmm.
So I want to create a space. So what I'm going to do, margin right, I say 10 pixel. How was it, ma?
Good.
Yeah. Now it's
Looks good?
yes, sir.
Margin left.
Yes. Margin right. Oh, sorry, margin left. You can write anything, margin right or margin left, it automatically take care. Okay.
Hmm.
Now everything looks good. Say sir.
Hmm. Yes.
But when you hover the button, you need to change the color into red or not. Button, hover, I say background color, orange red. Now you see. How was it? Tell me how you felt.
It's good.
So everything is applying by CSS. So jQuery
Everything
is
will
not
be,
required.
come again.
Everything is applying by CSS.
Is
So
it good or bad?
good. jQuery is not required.
Hmm?
jQuery is not needed here, right?
No jQuery, nothing here. See,
Hmm.
jQuery is
Only
built on
CSS.
top of CSS only.
Hmm.
Most of the people doesn't understand how they want to build this one. And
Hmm.
if you look into here, when the device is moving,
It's automatically responsive.
yes,
Okay.
you see,
Hmm. But you didn't mention any responsive like any bootstrap or something like that.
no, it automatically take care.
Oh, it's a built-in property of Angular or HTML or what? Or CSS?
It is for the CSS.
Okay.
If you want, you can apply.
Okay.
One thing you want to do, when you merge, you have to make the div into row wise. You can
Hmm.
do that.
Okay.
Okay. You can write a media query for that, but I don't think it is required.
Yeah, yeah. It is working with this CSS style also.
Yes. Did
So
they done
media query.
anything apart from that? Say anything apart from that I did.
What?
No, I'm asking, did I done anything apart from that?
No,
No, no, it's CSS.
only CSS.
Only?
CSS and HTML.
Yes. Now, what I want to do, there is something I want to do here. I go above the top. I make this flex direction as row.
Then what will happen? Yeah,
How was it?
it's also good.
Good.
This is how you have to write.
Hmm.
Till now, I never done that. But when you merge it, it is going away. Right?
Oh,
You understand my point?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Got it.
There you need to write a media query. How to write
Exactly.
a media query, I will explain.
Oh, for
Okay.
different devices, it will break down.
Yes. You
So that
simply you
time you
have to
need
write a media query
media
in this
query.
way. I'll tell you.
Hmm. Or
At
flex direction, if we put column, then no
media,
media query is required.
listen. At media, only screen, okay, and min hyphen width
And
equal to 760 pixel. Okay. You say form flex direction equal to row, and then flex wrap, you can wrap. Now you see, it is wrapping.
hmm,
It is wrapping or not? You see,
yes, it is wrapping
Yes, sir, it's wrapping.
it is
based on
wrapping.
devices. Hmm.
But again, the div should come into the next level. What you have to do here, form div
Div.
flex colon 1. I say margin right 16 pixel, margin bottom 0. I'll tell you why. Don't worry about it. And then you need to have one more form colon div colon last hyphen child, because anything within the div element as a last child, it has to apply. What I'm going to apply? Margin right 0 pixel. Okay. Now go back. It is coming. Somewhere media query is not working. That is fine, but somewhat it is okay, right?
Mm.
Somewhat it is okay, right? Say
Yes.
sir,
Yeah.
Yes.
something in the device of 760, it is coming in proper way. Now I completed this CSS apply. Now what is the next step?
Next
What
step
is
is
the
add
next step?
qualification.
Come again. I
Add
want to
qualification.
associate variable of these types, right?
Mm.
Say sir.
Yes.
Yes,
So
sir.
how to declare the variable of name in your portfolio project? Here, how many variables I need to declare? Name,
6
colon,
variables.
string equal to null. Okay. And what is the next one? Email,
Email.
colon, string equal to null.
Phone,
What is the another variable?
phone number.
Number, colon, number. No, don't use this. So you have to use 0. And then I say address equal to colon number equal to this. Got it?
Hmm.
No,
Address
not be
should be
null, it should
string.
be string. Can I associate this variable? What property I need to use in the text box? What decorative I need to use? I need to use a directive, right? What is the directive?
NG model.
Ng
Model.
model directive. How to do that? Can anyone tell me?
Banana within angular
Opal,
square bracket.
banana.
Within square bracket.
This is how you have to use.
Hmm.
And you say here ng model, right?
Hmm.
Banana with apple.
Hmm.
Copy, paste, copy, paste. Sorry. Copy, paste, copy, paste. Now, how many properties you have, ma?
4.
What is the property name I have to pass here?
Email.
Email property. What is the property I need to use? P, number property. I need to use address property. All the 4 properties I had associated with the control. Say yes or no.
Hmm. Yes.
Whenever users submit add qualification, I can get all the property. How do I prove that? Like say on submit method console dot
Log.
log this dot what property? Name property.
Name.
Console dot log
This dot email.
this dot email. Console dot log this dot p number.
Sir, put control D.
Now, I associate this on submit with the click event. Can I associate the on submit with the click event? Say yes or no.
Yes.
Yes.
Event
Here I
binding.
say click. What binding?
Event binding.
Event binding. Now go here. You see, I put Narendra. I say leads iTask. I say 9962079612. I say Hyderabad. Listen carefully.
Hmm.
Right click, inspect, go to console. The moment I submit, you see all the values which I am getting from the variable is collected or not.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
And then, sir, but this is an array. List of qualification I need to pick, right?
Hmm.
Hmm.
So what I'm going to do in the portfolio here, I'm going to declare a variable called qualification. I'm going to declare a variable called qualification
Array.
equal to
Square bracket.
square bracket. I say here school null comma marks null comma year
Yeah.
null. I had declared a variable of array. Say yes or no.
Yes.
Can I copy this array? Go to my portfolio component. Go to my form component. Here, before the form component, I'm going to add a one more div for ng for app. Understand my point? In the qualification between the form and div, I'm going to have a one more div. Okay. Cut this div. Cut. Paste it. Now go back to the form. In the div, I say star ng for equal to let QAL of what is the variable name? Qualification.
Qualification.
So you got the qual is having a variable of school, marks, year. Say yes or no.
Yes.
And here
What?
in the ng model, here in the ng model, I said qual dot school. Say yes or no.
Hmm.
Got it?
Hmm.
Rajini,
Yes, sir.
you got the array of value.
Yeah.
Copy
NG
this,
model.
go to this div. What is the variable you have to use here? Can I use marks?
Hmm.
And then what is the variable I have to use?
You. One.
Can I use year? Year. Done.
Hmm.
Now, when the user submits, can I get the array value?
Hmm.
Console dot log this dot
One.
qualification.
Hmm.
Narendra, he leads task 99620. I put Hyderabad. Come down. I say Tagore Engineering College
Why
7
it is too big?
2004. Come again.
Why it is too big?
Which one?
Name and email text box.
I don't know. I need to check what is the problem.
Okay.
Let it be.
Hmm.
When I click qualification, we will go for the concept here. Inspect, console,
Console.
add qualification. Sorry, submit. You got the array?
Hmm.
Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
You got the array of data or not?
Yes. Recording information.
Whenever I click add qualification, I need to create the same kind of model one more. To
Hmm.
do that, I don't know why this one has happened. I'll see. Why this is having this much big. Maybe the space, this communication address. I do one thing. Did I made anything wrong?
Oh, media query.
I think not media query. Somewhere I remove this address.
Oh.
This is big, na?
Hmm.
Something like that. Now this is looks good. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Now come down. In the here portfolio TS, you add one more method saying that add qualification. Okay.
Hmm.
And here I'm going to create. I want to create whenever user add a qualification, I need to create a one more item in the array, right? This dot
Qualification.
qualification dot push. This array will try to create a new object saying that school, comma, marks, comma, year, gent, seat.
Hmm.
Then whenever you click a button, copy, go to portfolio, here, click add qualification method. Now come down, refresh. I say Narendra. I say lead site task. I say 99. I say address is Hyderabad. Now come down. I say Tagore Engineering College. I say percentage mark is 70. Year of passed out is 2004. The moment click on add, I'm getting another qualification. Why? Something wrong. Why it is
Actually,
replaced?
it is replaced.
See,
I think
it is adding
we
a
have
one.
just used the array, but design we don't add in the another div.
No. I'll come. Something wrong. I'll come. I will come. Here, binding is wrong. I think here something is wrong. I'll tell you what to do.
Div ng for electrical qualification.
I think for the form, we need to create one more, I believe.
Hmm. It's a new form basically
Yes.
for qualification.
No. I will tell you. Not in the form. Basically, this is right only div. The div should go above. Okay.
Okay.
And then come down. You take this div outside.
Oh, based on iteration, new div will create in the DOM, and
Yes.
inside that the form will be there.
And you no need this also, this div also, so that everything is perfect. And then here, you simply have
ng4 within the div.
to take this cut here,
Remove this.
now it's correct.
Hmm.
It is adding a new. One more item is adding or not?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Here I say
but one space is required.
that we can do. We can do. Tomorrow we can do. Already time up. PAK. No, there are a lot of other things to do. I need to get the data display in a different view. I'll tell you that. That I can do tomorrow. Don't worry. 75.
Different view means partial view.
Template, ng template I have to show. I'll tell
Oh,
you.
ng template. Okay.
This is comes under ng container. That one will comes under ngb.
Hmm.
You see, inspect. Go to console. Click submit. You see, I collect
Yes.
the two data.
Hmm.
The variable is holding the value or not?
Yes. Dynamically getting the help.
Dynamically.
Hmm.
Can I form this JSON send to the API call?
Yes.
Real-time scenario comes into picture.
Hmm.
Tomorrow, my plan is whenever I submit, I need to preview this data in the ng template. Right
Hmm.
now, I'm going to build everything as a ng container. I'm going to surround everything as an ng container. Whenever user clicks submits, I'll make it as true so that the preview template view which should comes into picture. That I'm going to display you tomorrow. Make sense, Rajni?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Do you all understand how important this concept is?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So it is ng container you have used, right?
No, I never used. I'm going to use
Okay.
tomorrow.
Okay. Okay. It is only normal form and div
Normal form with the div along with the directives.
directives.
Whatever the
Okay.
directives will add, we are used.
Okay.
Tomorrow, in this portfolio builder, I'm going to use a ng template and ng container so that after using all the directives, we are created a portfolio builder.
Okay.
Clear my point? A real-time
Yes.
scenario comes into picture.
Hmm.
Clear my point?
Yes.
Okay then.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Sir, I have one question. Just 1 minute. I'll take.
One second. Let me stop the recording.
Okay.